Alright, everybody, my name is Jeremy, and this is week 3, I think, of Java 2. It's been a long week. Spent way too much time on my app trying to get it to work. At the moment, I couldn't even tell you what it does. It's just a series of guessing, and I'm at the point now where if I move any forward, it crashes immediately. It only runs just barely, and it does not pass data back and forth. In fact, at the moment, which I don't know what I did to break it, it doesn't even load the second activity properly. Um, I don't know how to go forward. I'm actually going to go ahead and delete this and continue from the week 2 application next week. Hopefully, we don't have to use fragments again, and I'll just kind of figure out how this goes on another week, another day. So let's go ahead and take a look at what it does now. Just go ahead and load it up on my phone here. Is it loading? So we should see it come up. Here it is. So we do got connection established. We can go ahead and it still pulls all the data. So you can click in the last 7 days. You can see here it started. And it starts collecting it. And I don't know when this started, but it goes back and reads the file for every single entry that is getting placed on the screen. Um, so that's something new that happened over the last 48 hours that I couldn't figure out why. And if we go ahead and we tilt my phone sideways, it actually does load both fragments. One thing I was going to do once my application was actually working is to go ahead and get this time, magnitude, and country bar to go across the whole screen and get both my fragments to, forgot the exact wording, but it's basically layout beneath or below those buttons or below that one layout, linear layout that I have. So that way it will just load information underneath it. Eventually I actually want to move those buttons over to the action bar. Haven't figured out how to do that yet. And for some reason, I got the strangest error ever when I was actually using the save instance. So when it rotates, it doesn't wipe the screen. And it was just mind-boggling. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. But we can go ahead and reload the data on the left side here. And you can see it does run side by side. Since I can't get data over to the other side, the button just goes to Google and gives me no information. So we can go back, and it actually, my information was still on the screen. We're not going to even go too deep into my code because I don't know what it really does at the moment. Just kind of jumps around from one class to another class and back to another class and forward to another class and hopes that it actually goes to where it's supposed to go. I would use fragments once I find some material to go ahead and figure it out. I will actually use fragments for laptops, not for laptops, for tablets, for phones, for different screen sizes. You can actually enhance the view drastically and take advantage of that screen real estate with fragments. I kind of really like it. I would really love to learn how to use it. This week with my functionality, I kind of ruined the application if you ask me. Didn't really do much to help out the interface or anything. What would I have done differently this week? I don't know at this point. Um, Find a good book and get my application working. Well, I hope to see you guys all next week.